Okay, perfect. Hi, ladies. First of all, you look gorgeous.
Thank you. You
Very
too.
beautiful. Congrats on the show. Tamar, I'll start with you. What is Queen's Court?
Well, Queen's Court is three amazing women of color who is successful in their own right in their careers, and we are definitely looking for love. We're looking for our person, and we are vulnerable. We're open, and we are expecting to meet our king at the end of this task.
Yes. I
Yes.
I love this. I love this concept and I love seeing you three.
Yeah.
I love seeing you three open and vulnerable. Evelyn, for you, when you were approached about this show, did you have any reservations or were you like, you know what? No, I'm gonna do this.
Well, I said this prior, but no, I didn't. This wasn't the first dating show that reached out to me. So I kind of already was like, I wonder if I'm ever going to do that. But then I got the phone call that, Will Packer was putting together this show. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to do it. And I'm going to do it. And not only, we love Will, but I felt like he would definitely handle my story the right way, and that it would. I'm always vulnerable when I film, and I just trusted the process, and I trust him. And then I found out who was going to do the show, because that was another question. Well, who else? Yeah. Who else doing it? And what does this look like?
Right.
And then I'm getting more information, and then I found out it was them. So I'm like, okay, this could be good, but I was excited. I said, you know what? I'm going to have an open heart, open mind. You never know. Things like this can work out. And here we are.
Yes. Nivea, you three are very successful women, very famous women. So when it comes to dating, have you found the dating process to be hard when it comes to vetting out a guy and making sure he is real and he is who he says he is?
Absolutely. And even with this, like, we mentioned Will Packer being the head of this show gave us a little security.
Yeah, comfort.
But at the same time, we don't know what you're here for. Like, so you're still like filled with, I don't know if I can trust you. And that still takes time. And we had a short period of time to decipher that. And unfortunately, some of the guys were here just for clout. They weren't here for love. And we really like, bro, we're putting ourselves out here on television.
Right.
Like, for real.
It was real fun.
Yeah.
And so, it's like that on and off camera. So honestly, it was like I said, that little comfort blanket, but it really wasn't much of a difference in our real life. We don't know who to trust. Like, you have to wait and see and let that person prove themselves over time.
Tamar, you three have been in very public relationships. And, sometimes on social media, they have their own opinions, child. People will say whatever they want when it's not asked. What do you hope the audience can take away from this, from you three, with your new dating journeys?
Okay, so I think that's two questions, right? Because you mentioned social media.
Well, I was saying because, you three have been in public relationships because you three are public and people have their own opinions. And I think people think they may know things about you three because they don't even know you.
They don't.
So what do you hope? Yeah, what do you hope the audience can take away from this? From this journey, for your new dating journey?
Well, let me just let you in on a little secret. This show is totally different than how you've seen Ev, how you've seen me, and how you've seen or grown to love Nivea. And that is because we are in our mid-40s. It's real for us. We don't want to be in the street no more. We really truly no truth. We really want to meet that person, and it is a process. And I believe that not just us, but the women out there who are also in our situation know exactly what the hell we're going through, and they can identify and see themselves in this process and make better decisions than what we did, because we was on the job training. We was like, things came at us like every day, and and we tried to really do our best to put our best foot forward, because like Evelyn and I, we have little boys.
Yeah, right.
She has teenage boys.
Right.
And so for us, it was important for us to represent as mothers, as respectable women of color, and to represent our communities and our families in the best way, while being true to ourselves.
There you go.
Okay. I was going to say, you three are moms. So do the kids, and the kids are different ages, do the kids ever weigh in on your dating life? or give their own
Y'all the
opinion?
same age.
Yeah, my son, he, this is, how can I say this without saying nothing?
Right.
Okay, so let's just rewind. I dated one person after my son's father, who he saw briefly, and my son is very opinionated. That's why I think I laugh at Logan, because he's the same personality. And I think because they are growing up with us in the house primarily,
Right.
they are like us.
Yeah.
So my son would be like, I don't know, he look like Gonzo. Like, oh, I don't think I like him. I'm like, what? So, but I feel
Not
like,
Gonzo.
Yeah, that's what he said. Girl, he said Gonzo. But I think you have to listen to the kids. Though,
Yeah, you do.
because
Have to.
My daughter, who is older, my daughter is 29 now, but she was spot on with my exes. And she's, she voiced it a little bit, but she also saw me fully in these relationships. So she's like, what am I going to do? I can't get my mother to break up with this asshole.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
But in hindsight, she was like, I didn't like him from day one. And I feel like your kids know you better than anyone.
And they're watching.
And they're watching. And you want whoever you end up with to your kids to approve that.
Yeah.
I know at the end of the day we can say, well, we grown. I want my son to like whoever I want.
Definitely.
Because he's gonna give they're gonna give us hell.
Yeah, and their opinion.
And their opinion.
In front of them.
They're definitely gonna let the guy know. Mine make facial expressions, or they will let you know, honey. Don't like your energy. Don't like that, mama.
So you got to check off all the boxes, including the boxes for the kids too, not just us.
Where is the buzz? Where is the buzz? You said was mine.
Where is the buzz?